Well guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the 100-day project, and welcome to Italy. We are in Levanto, which is where we'll be staying for the next couple of nights as we look to explore Cinque Terre. I don't think it's pronounced that way, I think it's pronounced Cinque Terre, maybe? Answers below. I'm sure I'll get it right by the time we actually go visit it. But with a beautiful evening on the cards, we've decided to we've just left the campsite. We're staying at a pretty expensive campsite. I think it's €42 a night, but everywhere in this location because of its popularity. Oh, I can see Nicola doing her spinny thing. Does that mean we're lost?
No.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Ah, good.
Although I might have concussions. I hit my head really badly on the cupboard in the van and my teeth actually rattled. Really, it still hurts now. That was about half an hour ago. You waving at?
Some Italian man giving me the dirty eye, so I sort of waved back at him. Yeah, so we've decided to get ahead of the game a little bit by heading down into Levanto and checking out the railway station so we can check to see what tickets we need, and then heading down and checking out the beach as well. I think Levanto's meant to be quite nice in its own right as well. But yeah, let's do that. And just as a brief example how expensive it is to stay in these sort of places, this looks to be the Air with, I think the only services you have maybe is dumping, and it's €36 for 24 hours. Expensive, expensive, expensive. It has, however, been a pretty stressful start to life in Italy. That autostrada, it's just crazy, 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 crazy. The drivers, the speed of them, and also loads and loads of roadworks going on as well, so wasn't enjoying that at all. And of course we're now in tourism capital, and even though we are only in early April, I still reckon Cinque Terre tomorrow is going to be insane. Lots of cars, lots of people. Nicola's favourite. Mr. Train Conductor, you should still be here. So basically I've caught it just in the low season, and I think the day we're on is in the low season as well. So it's $19.50 per person, and that gives you your train card, which also gives you access to the hiking routes as well. They're two separate things if you don't buy them as part of that card. I think that also gives you access to the toilets and maybe some bus service as well. So €19.50 per person, unlimited travel on the Cinque Terre train route, and then also access to the hiking, which is what we're going to do. We're going to get the train all the way to the end of the line and then hike back. That train also takes you to La Spezia, which is not really part of the 5 villages, but we're going to stop in. I think, in case anybody's interested, the Italian Navy are based at La Spezia, if you want to go see them. Interesting by fact that has just been announced today regarding the Navy. You can now join and you don't have to be able to swim. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. And everyone's gone, everyone's lost their marbles over it, which means I could join the Navy. By the way, guys, I know it's quite popular for YouTubers to travel the length of India in rickshaws. How about travelling the length of Italy in one of these bad boys? Maybe that's next on our plan. Oh, and just to round off the, oh my God, Italy is stressful. Zebra crossings, don't expect anything to stop for you. In fact, I'm pretty sure drivers try to hit the zebra crossing at exactly 33.3 miles per hour as it gives them a speed boost. You have been warned. So this is now Levanto Beach and Levanto coastline. It's actually quite nice to get away from all of the mopeds and those little kind of rickshaw-y type vans. They all have engine pitches at just the right level that it bores right into your cranium. I sound like an old bugger, don't I? An old cantankerous conundrum.
Sounds like you talking.
What a charming, charming person she is. Shall we wander along the coast? So you can, if you wanted to, this path that we're on right now, this will take you to the first of the villages, the most northernmost village, which is called?
Monterosso, I think.
There you go. But it's about a 2.5 hour walk to that village, so obviously just going to get the train, enough walking in between the villages. But if you wanted to, just getting a little bit of step exercise in, ready for tomorrow. I think it's going to be quite up and down tomorrow from what I've read. Oh. Nicola spot a sign to a castle. So of course, castles it is. Oh. I was just saying, this would actually be, I think, from Levanto through to La Spezia, a pretty cool trail run. Looks like it's 36k by road. Not sure what it is along the coastal path, but do it over a couple of days. Fabulous. One for the bucket list.
It's like I'm a castle sniffer dog. I can find them everywhere.
And
You know how much I love a good castle.
Let's go. And here is Nicola's 4,346th castle in the last 12 months. And now apparently it's privately owned, so no getting into it. Shucks. She spotted me.
I heard you.
And just when we thought we had left the tapas behind, decided to have a little quick beer before heading back to the campsite. Out came a lovely little plate of random bits of food. One bit actually did taste a little bit like haggis as well, so try not to think what that was, but it was all very, very nice. Right, now it is time to go back to the campsite. We actually do have a little tiny bit of work to do before going and visiting Cinque Terre. Please tell me how you pronounce it in the comments below. But of course, before making it back to the campsite, Nicola had to find her bread, which of course is bread for tomorrow, because she already has bread for tonight. It's the daily search for bread with that girl. I still think that we should go around Italy in one of these at some point. What do you say? Should we do it? Can you imagine? We could just about fit one or two of Nicola's suitcases in there. I reckon though, going around Italy in one of these here, you would have a constant migraine. Oh, here comes another one. They're absolutely fantastic, look at them. Oh, he had a dog in his. See, you can even bring a dog. Oh, he almost ran over a cat. Well, that's us back at the van and ready for exploring the 5 villages of Cinque Terre tomorrow. Please tell me how you pronounce that in the comments. And actually also in the comments, I know it's going to be a quick turnaround, but any recommendations if we are planning on hiking between the 5 villages, greatly appreciated. But we're now going to hunker down, rest our weary legs, make Nicola at least 14 small pack lunches. Levanto's okay, nothing great to write home about, but I guess it's probably a cheaper option if you were to come here, maybe even without the van. But the concept of cheap in these areas, not so much. So anyway, I guess we'll catch up on, well actually, Cinque Terre video will be on Sunday, not tomorrow. Sorry for that. Anyway guys, once again, thanks a lot for following along, and from the 100 Day Project, you know the score, day something or other. Arrivederci.